It's June 27th, 2022. So in historic context, there was a headline in the 19th century that was labeled the Beatles invasion. Like, there were four men that sang music. All the ladies went crazy. So I heard. I wasn't there. Was not there. I don't enjoy their whatever as much as Lewis does in Disgruntled Next Gens. Um, and so they had a very different rectangle than the one I arrived in. I arrived to this rectangle. Those four men who stirred the world up in this Beatlemania. They were they flew a different rectangle. Now in the 20th century, I'm watching, and the eyewitness news is alerting me that, I mean, I've known that we call them punch buggies, Punchbuggys. I don't know why in my American, North American, whatever, we call them punch buggies. But it's an American automobile or car. I don't see very many of them on the roads in New York. I just don't. When I was younger, I saw more of them. Now I see very few of them. But on the Eyewitness News today, they're saying that in Mexico, a totally different rectangle than the one that I have that looks like this. They're alerting me that in Mexico, they have a special holiday where they all have their punch buggies. They bring them out, and then they have this big, like today they're calling it Beetle Invasion. And then there's the let's think of this. You've got the singer rock band. You've got the car with the Beetle Invasion. And there's something I'm missing, which I can't quite put my finger on at the moment, but here we are.
Well, a caravan of 1,000 Beatles took over the streets of Mexico City. Check it out. The 13th annual Beetle Parade celebrated the Volkswagen vehicle. Drivers cruised the streets and honked their horns to show their love for the classic car. The Bug was nicknamed the Beetle after its debut in 1938. It went on to become one of the top-selling car models of all time.
So it was in the century, it was 1938, which is interesting. And then the last year that they manufactured them, that being Volkswagen, was 2018, 2018.
And Volkswagen stopped making Beetles in 2018.
That's still to come on Eyewitness News at noon.
Oh, that's the other thing. And then they have this movie called, not Kirby, it's called Herbie. That goes along with the prop of the Volkswagen in whatever that world staged event was. Again, I don't know if that's like keeping a cabinet door open in certain people's kitchens. It gets really confusing how the highfalutin are trying to speak while I'm stuck here with nothing but scrambled messages.